One thing's for sure, they got rid of it because I own it. I wonder if someone put pistons in this. We want to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. It's a new day in the shop, and we're on LS. If you can imagine that in the Fab Rats shop, we're building LS stuff. We've been working on the old 42 Chevy behind us. It needs a motor. We're not quite to that stage, but we might as well get this thing built and get it ready to go. What you're looking at here is like a 2008 6.0 Chevy. This came out of like a box van or some cargo van or something. I got it from my buddy Scott up at the Hoser shop. They come across it somewhere, and well, I decided I needed it in my life, and today we're putting it to use. So we're gonna go ahead, gut this motor. I know nothing about it. I've never heard it run. So we're gonna pull it apart and assess it and see what kind of a situation we got going on in there. See if we got to order more parts or if these leftover parts from other jobs. We've got a single turbo setup from Amazon. I've got a set of Icon pistons that's going in it, flat tops, with the thicker ring gland on the top, so I can put some boost to it. The cam of choice today is Brian Tooley. I've had super good luck with him. We're putting a stage 3 turbo cam in it. I hope that sounds good and runs good. I don't know. Here we go. Every morning there's a couple of things that have to happen when you come to the shop. One of them, this cat needs some attention, otherwise he won't leave you alone. And we get to drink our AG1, get the day started off right.
AG1 is the daily health drink that combines your multivitamin, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one simple green scoop.
AG1 is one of the best things that you can do to support your body, especially as you get older. And it's easy, just drink it.
So when we first started drinking AG1, it just had the one flavor. Lucky for you guys, it has 3 flavors now that are actually super delicious. So you got tropical, berry, and citrus flavors now.
My favorite flavor is the citrus. In the mornings, it helps me get myself going so I don't have that morning drag. All those vitamins and minerals, great for you.
If you guys want to get some AG1 for yourselves, go to drinkag1.com/fabrats or scan the QR code that's somewhere right here on the screen, and you'll get a free welcome kit. You're going to get a free shaker bottle like this and a sample pack of all 3 of the new flavors. Let's get back on this 42 and see if we can get the motor in it and the front clip put on it today. All right, let's get the bigger one after it. Doesn't look terrible. Those ones are kind of terrible. That's how they usually come out.
Doesn't it have 2 dowels in it?
Yeah, it's doweled.
I didn't know whether the LS was doweled.
What does that mean for
AMF.
most people that don't know that?
AMF is active fuel management and DOD is displacement on demand. Basically, it shuts the oil off to the lifter. Lifter doesn't pump up and it don't push the valve down. Which in turn creates lifter tick in the LS motor, kills the oil pump, motor dies. Bad idea.
All in the name of emissions.
Yep, all in the name of making your stuff better. Not gonna last as long. Doesn't work as well. Doesn't have as much power. Gets a half a mile to the gallon better. On their test track.
Under perfect
Yeah,
conditions.
Go a little water in her at some point. These head gaskets will cut you.
Razor blades.
Yeah, they're sharp. Cool. Now you can get lifters out. We're gonna plug those bad boys. We got a new cover that does away with that. Drop that on there. So they make a rivet. You just put a rivet in those, plug them. We're gonna keep that gasket though. These are good ones. These are the fatties. I mean, it's coming off, but
Slowly.
hasn't tore yet. It'll tear right at the end, and I've wasted all my time. Oh, we got it. It'll flatten out. We're about to find out if it had any cam problems. It's usually number 1 that has the lifter ticking disease. The cam looks good.
How's your side, Tom?
Rollers all look good.
So this thing supposedly had like 170 or something on it. Look at that crosshatch that's still in the cylinders. Zero ridge, and you can see the crosshatch.
That's amazing. I bet you it's for harmonics.
Interesting. Gotta be for something.
It's got some rubbery material behind it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I think we'll keep that drain plug because it's a good one.
some sludge, but lack of maintenance.
Here, I'll lift this door. Throw it outside. Yep, this one was leaking. Right there.
Pushes.
You can see
rocks them
the
up.
yeah, you can see the seal all the way around it,
Uh-huh.
except for in that one spot we were bypassing oil. So I had low oil pressure.
That's probably why they got rid of it.
Hard to know what they got rid of it for, but could have crashed it. Who knows? But one thing's for sure, they got rid of it because I own it.
Ended tray off.
And that's what makes an LS cool, right there. See these rods? You can't see a seam in them. Where they go together,
Uh-huh.
they'll only fit on one rod, one way.
Really?
They're broke. They all crack different. Pretty cool, like a Cummins. That's why they'll hold some RPMs, because they're,
Basically seamless.
yeah, they're seamless. This one's got a little rust.
She's got some goose skirt.
Yeah, it ran some antifreeze through it. They're dished. We're putting flat tops back in it. Yeah, see, cracked rods.
That's crazy.
You can only put them on in one way, or they don't line up. And then the line just disappears when you, that's why they'll hold the RPMs they hold. Perfectly happy with the main. Let's clean this thing up. We're gonna pull this off. Gotta have a special puller to pull that. But I got one. Then we can take the cover off, pull the timing chain, the oil pumps right here, driven off the crank. Then we jerk the cam out of it, check the cam bearings. If the cam bearings on an LS are the fail point. So we'll inspect those. If they're bad, we'll throw new ones in. I have some, keep them around. If they're good, we'll wash the block, ball hone it, go press pistons on and start back together with this thing. Good old oil pumper right here.
You just caught dries off the crank.
Yep, pretty much what she is. All right, this is all of your displacement on demand stuff. We're gonna get this off there. Keep that little plastic piece. That. We'll put this in its rightful place in the trash can. That's what we do with that stuff. All right, let's pull a cam out. Gentle on the old bearings, because we need them. There's no grooves in it. You can tell it's got a bunch of miles on it, but
Here's the real question: will that one break if you drop it?
these
No.
That sounds like it's steel.
these are steel.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they're not cast like those others.
Oh.
They didn't cheap on these motors. They're good.
Will they clean up?
We're about to find out. My hand fits in a 6.0 way better.
That's what you look at.
Love it.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Love it. See that dot right there? This is merely to help me out later on, is all. Need you to take, that's the front of the piston. So we'll take and go, yep. I just need a mark on that. And then come out here and I'll show you how to do this and you can do it. It's not even rocket science, Land. You can do this.
I don't want to do it.
I didn't ask if you wanted to. Bang, broke piston. But we're all good. Bushings in the rods. You know what? We don't have to do this, Land. I just saved you some time. These aren't press pistons.
They're snap rings? Full floater snap rings.
Full floater snap rings. We can pull them apart. I just broke that piston because they're snap ringed. Look at that. I've never looked at them. I wonder if someone put pistons in this. Are they standard bore? I don't know if that's standard or not. What do you get out of that?
It looks like it's the same size.
I think it's standard bore. I don't think they're a snap. I think they're just a. Look at this one that broke. But I shoved that one right out the back of the piston. Yeah, they're just a that kind of clip. I think a screwdriver under them and pop.
Maybe it needs a special tool too. Oh, I guess not. Well, my
There's
Lord.
your clip.
Wow.
Then you should be able just to push that thing out the other side.
Ring gaps are gapped. Put this tool up and we can start putting pistons together and drop them back in the car. Or the motor. This tells you what it's supposed to look like. LS, the thing should be facing inwards. Does it not have a dot? Oh, it has a forward dot on it. These are supposed to be like high dollar Hugmo sweet pistons. I don't know. Said they were good. Let's do this. Front. No bueno, boys. We got some wrong problems. We're gonna have to do some. Ain't happening. All right, guys. Well, we ran into a snag like always. Thought we had the right parts. Didn't. I didn't really realize what this block is. It's a Gen 4. It's a little newer than I thought it was. The pistons I currently have, they ain't gonna work. The bore size is different on the wrist pin. 927 to a 945. Ain't gonna happen. I got another set of pistons coming. That just means we're gonna have to build another motor to put those pistons in, so I guess we can do that. We're basically shut down today. I gotta go hunting here. I got to. That's pretty terrible. I'm going with my buddy on the ponds. We're still hunting a big buck. These guys will probably get valve springs, get the heads cleaned up, valve springs and new valve sills put on there, and then we'll just put everything up until pistons show up. Then we'll work on that. And then there's always more stuff to do on the car too, so. It's morning and we are back at it. So some parts have shown up. He's already at it hard here. He's getting front suspension all dialed together on this thing. I got some engine parts, so I'm gonna go put pistons together, get the engine assembled as much as I can get it. Hopefully by the end of today, motor's setting in this old truck, and we're one step closer to making it run again. Here we go.
So I think now we let it down, put a jack underneath it, take the weight off, flip the upper arm over the top so we can get the shock out of it. Because that's the wrong shock we put in last week just to figure things out. And it's got everything in a bind. So squeeze it up, take the upper off, get that out, get the right shock in it. We should be good to go.
I got a question for you.
I probably don't have a good answer, but
Which way is front on this piston? I'm gonna have to actually do some thinking here for valve relief. They go towards each other. So number one is right here. Big valve is facing forward. So I did it right, I guess.
good job.
Cha-ching!
So this one, gotta go through from this way. Be my friend, come on.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Looks like I stopped it in the right place too.
Yeah, you were perfect. Now we know that all these spacers don't go in here. If they're right here, we know exactly where they're at.
Yep.
And we don't have to worry about it.
They in?
All right, yep. Okay.
Next side. Letting her down, man.
Yep.
You know what I say we should do? We should throw the tires on it, see how well it looks while
I think
sitting.
that's what we'll do. See, it's ready to set on its own. So we'll put tires back on it. We'll flip the sway bar links out because the sway bar will go way up in the air. Set it down and then we'll set all our geometry. All right, let's see what she looks like.
That's sitting oddly low.
Well, it doesn't have any spring tension in it. Our adjusters are all the way to the bottom.
True.
And it doesn't have any motor in it. She's got the Rice Rocket tire lean because of all the spacers in it, but we'll fix that later.
Getting her figured out?
You know it. Pistons are going in currently.
It's always good.
Right now, this front clip is just set on here. And we're gonna have to notch it so that it comes down proper over these spurs on the front of the new frame we put in. But we gotta make sure that we're centered. So when we notch this, we notch it to sit proper over it, and we don't have to butcher it all up. Then we'll take it off again, set a motor and transmission in it. Do work to undo work just so you can be moving forward.
Yeah.
We do that? We do that. You go forward sometimes? I figure eventually, we can't always go backwards. If we go backwards long enough, we'll come back around.
You go backwards long enough, pretty soon you're in the lead. Plugging pistons in, putting them together.
Okay, so that's close to the outside of that one.
Like
It's
it?
almost dead center in that one. It's pretty close. That other one's about right here, right in the middle of that. That one's pretty much in the middle of that hole. Because that should make us 33. Right now you can tell if you look down the center of the grill's pointed that way. So we'll get her squared up and all be good.
We've eliminated one box.
Pistons are in.
Pistons are in it, and she still turns over. Look at that. Now we'll start building the rest of it. We'll get the lifters in it and throw the bottom end together so we can set the heads on it. With any luck, we don't have an intake, we don't have all the parts, so we're probably not gonna get the motor in the truck today, but we're gonna have it dang close. All right, time to go with the cam here. The old bump stick that we chose is a Brian Tooley Stage 3 turbo cam. It's like 613-ish lift, something like that. It's gonna do pretty good. 114-degree lobe separation. So I bet she makes some noise and rattles a little bit. We'll throw it in. Booyah, cam's in.
Doing some fit run over here.
I am. I'm trying to get our lines straight and squared up. I'm weird about having everything straight and the same, and
There, bump sticks in.
right down the inside of that one. And then she should go right down on there.
A lot of people say you gotta soak these things in oil. It's not true. We pressurize the whole system to put this together anyways. There's no need for all that. All right, we'll go ahead. New retainer plate can go in place.
We might be able to do it this way. Set it just like this. Cut one side, space it up, cut the other side. Because we can't get the back down where we can bolt it in without the front going down, because it won't roll over far enough. We're about to start cutting holes in it.
Yahtzee. Spin over free. Love it. One more part of the process done. All right, we're going back at this thing. Getting some timing in it.
You're going through a whole back panel piece.
Yeah, it's got to go through the seam right here.
Cam gear is supposed to be torqued to 30. Pretty familiar with 30. That was 30.
Okay, we made a hole.
All right, oil pumping device right here.
Looks like it sits on the in the slots pretty good. You cut.
My slots work. Just got to figure out levelage.
Do you approve?
Should be able to just put a bolt in the top. And it should lift it up. It's looking good. You guys are winning the battle.
That looks pretty good.
It's getting there. We'll make sure it's all square and level and happy. I like it much better. It's all dog-legged up in the front. That was ugly.
You guys winning?
Yeah, it wasn't any worse than normal.
Well, that's something. I'm making a pile of cardboard. So I think that means I'm winning as well. The problem I'm running into is I can't bolt the oil pan down without timing cover.
I'm fairly certain that's a windage tray.
Yeah, it's the very front part of the windage tray. I figured we'd have to do some modifying on it. It's just this very end of it.
How's it going?
Oh, money! First shot? Yeah, she drops on with no gasket.
What do you have to do?
All right, we had to cut the slinger out of this. So this oil pan is super low profile. So this is actually the slinger in it right here. So we had to do a little trimming. Life's good. We'll put it back together. And then should be race ready here.
Sweet.
This is what winning looks like.
Hey, at least the bottom half of the motor's put together.
It's getting there. If we have that dang front cover, I don't know why it hasn't got here yet, but we'd be able to do this. But I'll be able to put that on. We'll put some bolts in it. We'll roll this thing over, go through the valve train, the heads, get everything we can assembled on it today, and then wait for more parts. All right, I think it's time to get the heads cleaned up and get the gaskets all sprayed and put on it, and then we can go with valve train. I can't put the top on. I got some rivets coming to plug these things up right here. And then we got a new cover that goes on the top of it. She's gonna be looking good here shortly. Multi-layer head gasket. Right there. We'll spray a little gasket tack on it. All right, let's slap a head on it. Boom shakalaka. One head. Now it's just a matter of putting some bolts in her. A little bit of torque juice on there. All right, heads are torqued. Everything's on. Now it's push rods, valve train, and then we're about out of parts and pieces until the UPS man shows up. Those seem to be torqued to the proper 30 foot-pounds. All right, we're about out of parts, so I decided I might as well mock up the old Turbski here and see what it is gonna look like. All right, there's that. Bolt this other side on. We need to come up with a name for this truck. I mean, it officially needs something. That's not gonna suck, right?
No, shouldn't.
That ought to be pretty cool. I like it. All right, guys, we're pretty much out of time and out of parts. So motor's pieced together. Hopefully the intake and stuff will show up. Tom, he's got a front clip setting on this bad boy. So check that out. She's back to where it's supposed to be. Holes are cut. things are looking good. So next time, should be close to making fire, really. We'll see. We still got some parts to order. I don't have any of the electronics. All the Holley stuff, we still got to get it coming. Probably going to push this old truck out of the way for a while because we got some cool projects coming up you guys are not going to want to miss. Basically, well, you guys seen the Monte Carlo. We got to get that thing in the shop and get cracking on it. So until next time, thanks for watching.